My name is Dr. Vijay Sarvotam. I am a part of the Dr. Sarvotam Spine Care Center in Alsur. Basically, I qualify as an acupressure specialist and a craniosacral therapist from Singapore and also Switzerland. I finished in these two places. And now coming to my specialty, over the last 12 years that I've been practicing, I've confined my specialty to what is called as spine care. Now, when I mean spine care, I mainly specialize in treating ailments like slip disc, herniated disc, disc bulge, a protruded disc, where more so surgery is a mandatory call. That's where I come into the picture most of the times. I have a very large and vast clientele from around the world. Being an individual, I still handle a lot of people from around the world and been quite successful for the last 12 years. And more so, a lot of people ask me why, what is the cause of such ailments. A lot of people have a common question to me saying that, I have just been sitting in my office but I don't do anything much. Yes, that's a problem. Basically, because you're mostly sedentary, you just sit for long hours and not exercise. More so, I only subject, about 80% of all these things as a lifestyle disorder. Very rarely, it's a physiological condition where an osteopenia or osteoporosis or a different kind of bone degenerative change at an early age is what causes this. But more so, it's to do with what is called as a lifestyle disorder. And with my work experience for the last 12 years, that I've also noticed that mostly, it's more common with the sedentary lifestyle. And if you see over the last couple of years, most of the youngsters between the age group of 25 to say 45, their lifestyle has been very, very sedentary. And now because of this sedentary lifestyle, usually, one tends to develop a lot of physical conditions and later on it progresses into different sort of disorders. Now, people ask me how effective my therapy is. It all proves with my existence here for the last 12 years. And also, since it's been a non-invasive approach for more so to do with the spine ailments, the side effects are nil and people recover very fast. The time limit anywhere is between a week to 3 weeks maximum. And clients travel, they stay in Bangalore, they get well and they go back. I've had wonderful results on this for the last 12 years and people have sustained it for such long. There are times where if one meets with an accident or any mishaps or getting back to the same lifestyle that one came from, then it's a problem. But otherwise, more so commonly, there's absolutely no issues that I've had. Very rarely, my success rate has been almost about say 90%, which is like phenomenally high in all standards. And now. Now people ask me, whether acupuncture is good or acupressure is good or Ayurveda is good or allopathy is good. What is good for us? And I have a very, very simple explanation for all these. I do not claim on the system of practice. Basically, any person practicing any system like either acupuncture or acupressure or any of such, if it's done well, it works well. That's the biggest message I give to most of my core competence. And also, a lot of people ask me, why is it that you stand out to be more different than the others? It's completely hands-on, and I'm the person to administer the therapy. I'm the person to monitor the client's progress. I'm the person to see back and forth, manage their records, everything. So I give a complete personalized solution for every individual. More so, my main key success of my practice comes from things like assessing an individual as to what kind of background he comes from, what is his stress level, how he's been affected, for what reason, what is his lifestyle, how much of work he puts in a day, what is his physical fitness, previous history, current history, his traditional backgrounds from his family, whether he's got any history in the family, what is it that he's suffering from. I get into the root cause of the same thing. This makes it more easy for me to not only treat but to give a sustained relief for a very, very long time. And Usually, people who come to me are in between the age group of like about 25 to 45, and I have more so realized that whatever I practice and however it works much more efficiently with this age group of anywhere between 25 to 45, and also their zeal for getting better is also much more higher than usual, and also that they follow the advice, and one has to follow the advice for getting better. And also what I always suggest my clients is that, see, treating any condition is very easy, and anybody can get better very fast, but to maintain such is very, very difficult. Alright, so I thank you all for spending this time with me to understand what I practice and what I preach. And I have a small message for all of you. Please get physically fit. That's the key for well-being. And more so, at least spend, minimum to start with, is about 20 minutes in a day for your own health, so that you don't have to see me. And also that keep a good lifestyle and good dietary habit that will give you a very, very long lasting qualitative life. I thank you all once again for spending this time to see my profile. Thank you.